on the phone with Jesse from 10 Years. Going to be in town in Wilmington on Sunday night. It is an acoustic tour with 10 Years and Finger 11. And I got to tell you, Jesse, the dozen times that I have seen 10 Years over the years, I have never seen an acoustic tour. That has to be such a different animal for you guys.
It totally is. I mean, it all started when we were kind of talked into by our business people. They wanted us to do an evening with in our hometown at the Tennessee Theater. So we kind of opened for ourselves, and we did an acoustic, and then we did a full set. And the acoustic went so well that we were like, maybe we should consider turning this into something we could take on the road. And we did it on the last album cycle, I think the end of 2014 or somewhere. It went so well, and it was just so refreshing because, you know, we played 5 shows a week. We played night in and night out, over 1,000 shows in my lifetime. And to take songs that people know really well and sort of transpose them and recreate them in an acoustic vibe, I really enjoy it, and I think the fans really enjoy it because it's almost like making something old brand new again.
I was going to ask you if that was something you actually enjoyed, and I can tell in your voice that you do. And the reason I wondered that is because you are such a performer, and it seems to me that doing an acoustic show probably tones Jesse down a little bit.
Yeah, it's definitely a different show. It's funny that you even say that with the performer thing, because I used to be so terrified when I first got in this business and never thought I'd be a singer in a rock and roll band. So that over-the-top kind of performance thing is, I guess, just a way for me to deal with it. It's almost like I've become a character of myself. But the acoustic is a little more representative of our creative process and our writing process, and it kind of breaks the songs down into more of an intimate environment to digest the music more than just the energy of the show.
Let's talk about your performance part of this a little bit. Over the years, like I said, I've probably seen 10 Years a dozen times, and my last radio station was in West Virginia, and we did an outdoor show, and I mean, you used a parking cone. You found just about any prop that you could, plus brought your own, and you're always very good at that. But the last time you were here in Wilmington, you jumped off a balcony. Our friend Lee caught the picture, and it became a shirt for you guys.
That is by far one of the most rock and roll moments captured that I think I've ever had. I mean, I've jumped off plenty of things, but just the lighting and the timing, and Lee is such a fantastic photographer that I was like, man, when he showed me that, it gave me goosebumps, because I only look out my own eye holes, and it's all a blur, you know? I mean, I get caught up in the moment, and the moment flies by, and then I go home and
you fly by. You actually fly by.
Yeah, well, I think the daredevil in me comes from about 20 years of skateboarding, so heights and jumping off of things don't really deter me or scare me at all. It's just my biggest concern when I'm going that extreme with things is anybody else getting injured. So it's good that I weigh 150 pounds. It makes it easier.
Well, that was one of the most rock and roll moments. That was my first show when moving here, and I thought, man, if everything in my life comes up Jesse jumping off a balcony, this is going to be a great time here in North Carolina. We're going to continue our conversation with Jesse in just a little bit, and if you've never seen that photograph that our friend Lee took, I'm going to try to pull it up here and post it back on our Facebook page and get you ready for this big show this weekend. Coming up, more with Jesse and your chance to score those tickets to go see him this weekend at Throne. It's Rock 105.